So when we first found out about what Jeff wanted to do with the building, and when he first kind of got the small group of neighborhood leaders together to kind of present what he was thinking, I thought, gosh, this could be awesome for our neighborhood. And just really something that Des Moines doesn't have.
I have a cousin that lives in Portland, and so is familiar with the McMenamins type of locations. And I told her, that was going to happen near where I live, and she was pretty excited for me.
Well, I think the vision is a great vision. I've always thought that tearing down these schools was a really bad idea because, for one thing, they're very well built and the materials are real good. They have a cafeteria, they have a gym, they have hardwood floors. I mean, it's perfect for some kind of other reuse.
Compared to, just throwing up some housing, this is something that folks that live in the neighborhood can take part in. Understand they're going to have a soaking pool, they're going to have restaurants, different types of businesses in there. So it's not just a benefit for people nearby, it's, for the whole community.
Well, the thing that I would be most interested in is having the boutique hotel aspect, because we have a relatively large family, and when they come for Christmas, I can't put everybody up. So it would be great to have them nearby. I mean, they could even walk over to our house, which would be wonderful.
I can totally see putting my parents up here, saying, we'll be up there in 10 minutes, pushing the kid up here in the stroller, meeting them for dinner in the cafeteria, grabbing a few drinks afterwards if there's a bar down the hallway.
I can see my wife and I taking advantage of their musical events, bands, something like that.
And I do think the performance venue of particularly the smaller auditorium size is probably a need in Des Moines. I think it has a quality and a character that's worth preserving. It's like, particularly in this neighborhood, I think it's worth keeping. It's sort of a landmark that people understand. A building like this is probably unlikely to be replaced with something that's superior. And then you begin to think about what it might be replaced with and the quality of what it might be replaced with, given the economic value and the density of this neighborhood, which is the density is very low, so the economic value isn't going to drive something of superior quality. So I think you'd be better served to maintain this and renovate it, or adaptively reuse this building than you would be to tear it down and replace it with some 3-story apartment building like every single one in West Des Moines.
I think that when you mix uses like bars, restaurants, coffee shops, commercial uses along with residential things, and you insert them into a residential neighborhood, you really start to get that feeling of a lively neighborhood that you don't have when you have just single family house after single family house.
I think it'll increase property values. I think that right now this isn't zoned for property taxes, so I mean that's a positive right there. There'll be property taxes being paid. It'll just increase more community involvement. So, and I think that that's just an important thing. And I think Beaverdale is a great location for it.